everyone. I'm going to make hopefully a short video for you about how to laminate and attach the adaptive icons to your book. Okay, so what I'm going to do is share my screen so that you can see me and you can also see me doing the work for you. All right, so just a second. I'm going to share my screen here. All right, and now you should be able to see me as well as the area I'm going to be doing the work on. All right, so you are going to receive 3 different adapted icon sheets that I mentioned in the book. So you're going to get your shapes icons, adapted icons here. You're also going to get, let me grab that. You're going to get your number adapted icons. And you're also going to get your colored adapted icons. So I actually already cut these and laminated them. So I used a laminating sheet here. And what I've done is I'd opened it, I cut up the icons, and I put them in here, ran it in my laminating sheet, laminating machine. And after that, I cut them up. So here they are. Okay, and so what I want to make clear about is when you cut them, if you're using a laminating machine, you're going to notice a bubble that kind of creates at the end right here. And you want to be sure to give some space when you're cutting around it. Now, what would happen is if you're cutting too close to the color or the icon paper, over time, eventually that's going to split. The more it's handled and, you know, the oils from our hands gets in it, the laminating sheet will open, allowing fluids or liquids to come in. So we want to make sure you give space, okay? Now what it's going to look like is, and here's the Velcro. Again, I'm going to be delivering the Velcro to you separately. We weren't able to get those on time, but these are coin Velcro that I actually had on my own here. But this is the soft side, as you can see, and I ran out of the hard side, but let me show you, excuse me. Oh. I placed the hard side inside the book here. This is the colors book. I put it right inside here. So what you would do is you would actually, I'm gonna see if I can take this off, and I can. You're going to get the soft side and the hard side, put them together. You're gonna take them apart and you're gonna place them together and place it on the back of the icon. Now, what I want to share is that you want to put the soft side of the Velcro on the back of the icon, and the hard side it will be attached to the book. Excuse me. The reason is the children are going to be handling the icons more than you are. So when they're holding them, we want to avoid them getting, you know, bothered or scratched by this. So that is why we want to put it together first. You're going to go into the book here, okay, and you're going to place it in a location that's not going to block the words in the book. What I've also done is I tried to put on the opposite side, and the reason for that is when you put all the icons in the book and you close it, there's going to be gaps. You're not going to be able to close it all the way, and that's okay. So it is on your discretion if you want to keep the icons in the book that way, so that it's kept together, or you can take the icons out and place them in a Ziploc bag and then attach it to your book that way. And the nice thing too is if it's in there, you can always, you can also stand up the book like this easily. So if you put it on your bookshelf when you're doing this lesson, the kids can easily see it and pick up the book. Okay, so that was done with the laminating sheet and machine. So when you're done, right, this is what it looks like beginning, right? I didn't have the red one on. There's a yellow, and then here's the blue one. So I have it in here already. But as I mentioned in the Cultures of the World YouTube video, these are going to be off when you're reading to them at circle time or small group or whatever time you're going to read them. You're going to take these off. You're going to hand them out to your kids. Okay, and you're going to then read the book. Let's go to blue because that's where it starts. And you're going to say blue or azul or fish, el pez, and that's in the other book, the fish animal book. And you're going to say, what color is this? Or who, it's blue. Does anyone else have blue on their body today? Are they wearing blue? Let's look around. Tell me something that's blue in the classroom. Right, you can do that, and then you can say, who has the blue color? And you'll look around. Let's look at our friends. Who has the blue? Oh, you have the blue, right? Come up here and put it on. And that's it. They've made a match, and you praise them. You made a match. That's the color blue. You're going to do the same. Who has green? Right? Who has purple and who has orange, and so on. So that is now your adapted book. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you. This is the animals book. This is a laminated icon with packaging tape and construction paper backing it. Okay, so as you can see, so what I've done, if you were to print it on printer paper and not cardstock, it's going to be pretty flimsy. So what I've done is I cut this out. I got regular yellow construction paper, whatever color you want, but we want to keep it as consistent as possible for each book. So if you're going to use yellow throughout the whole thing. And the reason is it keeps you organized and in order. So if you see a yellow icon, you go, oh, I know where that goes to. It goes to the animal book. So you're going to cut out just a small, you're going to get tape. You're going to tape this picture onto the back of the construction paper. You're going to cut just a little bit of border around it, just like that. And then you're going to get your packaging tape. It's just clear packaging tape. You're going to rip some pieces off, and you're going to lay it down. This is what I suggest is to, you're going to lay, here's the sticky part. You're actually going to lay it flat just like this. And then you'll get your picture, and you're going to roll it on, and you're going to obviously cover the entire area. You may need more than just 2 pieces. I actually had to use 4 to make sure that the long ends were covered as well as the corners. Again, the reason why you want it covered is to have it last for a long time and so that water doesn't get in it. Eventually, right, just like anything else, you'll have to, change it out over time. So same thing with this. Here's the Velcro, and this is the soft side. Let's go to the fish page, and then here's the rough side right here. All right, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to pass it out and have them, I think this is upside down. There you go, and have them make a match. All right, same thing. You're going to do it with all the pages. And that's it. That's what you're going to do for your adapted books. So if you have any questions, again, please let us know. And we, for me, and I know the other coaches, when we meet with you and you get your Velcro, if you have any questions, we'll be happy to demonstrate them for you. Again, if you have any questions, let us know, and we'll see you soon.